This kid's YouTube channel is making over $185,000 monthly by uploading kids' learning videos with talking characters. And they're doing it with tools like Canva, without any fancy equipment or animation skills. Here is what I have created in just 15 minutes with only Canva.
Hi, friends! Guess what? Today, we're going to meet some fruity friends, and they have lots of fun things to tell you about themselves. Are you ready? Let's go!
Hi everyone, I'm Annie the Apple. Do you know why I'm so special?
In this video, I'm giving you a step-by-step tutorial to create your own kids' YouTube automation videos with Canva. From character design to editing, and most importantly, adding text captions to your videos, something Canva's past versions lacked. But now, with their new auto caption feature, you can effortlessly add captions directly within the tool, making the video creation process simpler than ever. By the end of this video, you'll have all the skills you need to create videos that could make your channel the next big hit. So let's dive in. So the first step is to come up with some video ideas for your channel. Here's what I do. I start with a little competitor analysis. Just head over to your target channel, go to the Videos tab, and switch on the popular filter. And there you have it. All their top performing videos right in front of you. Now just grab those titles and add them to your spreadsheet. It's such a simple way to find proven content ideas that already work. With a little creativity, you can put a fresh spin on these ideas and start racking up views without wasting hours on research. This is honestly my go-to keyword research process. The logic behind this research process is simple. It's a proven content marketing strategy, and you can follow it for your channel too. Now comes the exciting part, script writing. And guess what? You don't need any fancy tools for this. With just the free version of ChatGPT, you can create amazing scripts in minutes. So head over to ChatGPT and paste this prompt. Let me show you how to craft it step by step. First, start with the title of your video. For example, I instructed ChatGPT to write a script for kids' animation, specifically about fruits. Next, I included an example of what I wanted for each character to make things clear. Then, I asked ChatGPT to add fun facts or benefits about the fruit, making the script both engaging and educational for kids. Finally, I made sure to specify the tone. Since we're creating content for small children, it needs to be playful, friendly, and super easy to understand. Once your prompt is ready, you can reuse it for other ideas just by changing the title in the first line. Our prompt is ready to go. Simply hit enter, and ChatGPT will work its magic, generating an amazing script complete with character names, dialogues, and even tips for editing the video later in Canva. While ChatGPT writes the script for us, take a moment to prepare for the next step. Once the script is ready, open a new tab, go to Google Docs, and paste the script into a fresh document. Make sure to name your script properly for easy organization. Since this is part of a series, and I'll be making 5 to 6 tutorials on kids' YouTube automation channels, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the video so far. With your script saved and neatly named, you're all set for the next step. Now let's move on to the next step, generating voiceovers for our characters. For this, I'm using an AI tool called 11 Labs. While you can use its free version, I'm working with the paid version for this tutorial. If you're interested, check out the link in the description for a discount on the subscription. Now go back to your script and copy the intro section. Then, paste it into the text-to-speech section of the 11 Labs tool. For the character Sunny, I've used a voice that's friendly, full of excitement, and perfect for kids. You can also select the same character I'm using right here. Once that's set, click Generate Speech and listen to the voice for any flaws. I always double-check before using them, and you should too.
Hi, friends! Guess what? Today, we're going to meet some fruity friends, and they have lots of fun things to tell you about themselves. Are you ready? Let's go!
Boom! This one is perfect. Now we can download it to our device. Our intro is ready, but we still need to generate voices for all our characters. Here's how I'm doing it. Let me show you in fast forward so you can follow along. I switched back to the Doc tab, copied the dialogue for the second character, pasted it into 11 Labs, and selected a different voice for this character. Then I clicked on Generate Voice, reviewed the output, and if it sounded good, I downloaded it. That's the entire process. Copy from the script, paste it into 11 Labs, select the voice for the character, review for any errors, and download if it's good. Just repeat these steps for all your characters. Alright, let me share a little trick to help you organize these voiceovers for faster editing later. When you download the voiceovers, they often come with random names, which can get confusing. So here's what I do. I rename them with something descriptive. For example, the first one is Sunny's voiceover, so I named it Sunny Intro. The second one is Annie the Apple's voiceover, so I named it Annie the Apple. Then, I added both files to a new folder for easy access. This simple step keeps everything organized and makes the video editing process smoother, not just for this project, but for any video editing projects you work on in the future. Now I'm just going to do the same for the rest of my script. I'll finish downloading the voiceovers for all my characters, and then I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, now I've downloaded all my voiceovers, so we can move on to the next step, editing. In the editing process, the first thing we need to do is create our characters on Canva. Don't worry, this is a super quick process. It'll take just about 2 minutes per character. Since we've got 5 characters to make, let's go ahead and create them, step by step. Alright, we're all set with the voiceovers, so now it's time to move on to the next step, designing our characters. To get started, open a new tab and head over to Canva. Once there, go to the video section and select the YouTube video option from the pop-up. Click on it and a new tab will open up, giving us our editing space. From here, head over to the Elements tab and search for the fruit we're designing for our video. I quickly checked the script and saw that our first character is an apple. So I typed apple into the search bar under the Elements tab and switched to the graphics section. Then I picked the apple graphic I liked best, clicked on it, and it popped right into our editing space. I resized it to make it larger, making it easier to design this character. Next, we need to add eyes, hands, and legs to bring our character to life. Start by heading to the search bar and typing in cartoon eyes. I picked a pair that suited our apple character and added them to the design. Then, I adjusted the eyes to fit perfectly in the center of the apple. Feel free to choose any eye graphic that matches your style or preference. Now, head back to the search bar and type in arms. You'll see a variety of cartoon arms pop up. For each character, you can choose different arm positions to match their personality. For the apple, I'm going with this one. Simply click on it, and it'll appear in our editing space. Now resize it to fit the apple's size and place it naturally so it looks like a real character. You can watch me doing this to get an idea of where to position it. After positioning the first arm, simply copy it and paste the same graphic into our editing space. Place it on the opposite side of the character to serve as the other arm. Now, to make it look natural, we'll need to flip it. Head over to the Flip option at the top of the screen and click on Flip Horizontal. This will perfectly align it as the right arm for our character, making the design look balanced and complete. Now you can adjust its position, and we are now left with legs for our character. For the legs, head over to the Elements tab and search for legs. Choose the design that works best for your character. I'm keeping it simple with these basic ones, but you can get creative and pick something that matches your style. Once you've made your selection, just place and resize them to fit your character perfectly. And that's it. We're all done with the elements. Okay, we're done with the elements. Now let's adjust the layers. We need to place the legs behind the apple. To do this, select any element on the screen, then click the 3 dots. Go to Layer and select Show Layers. A pop-up will appear showing all the elements in order of their layers. Now we want to place the apple on the second layer and the eyes on top, while everything else stays behind the apple. And boom! You'll see your character design come together and look amazing. As you can see, we were able to create this type of design in just 2 minutes. Now, we'll need to do the same for the rest of our characters. To keep the video short, I'm fast-forwarding through the rest so you can see how it looks when you personally edit them. Here we go. I'm all set with my designs, and honestly, it's so easy to create these types of characters with Canva. Now we need to download these characters as PNG images to our system, as we'll add the talking mouth function to these PNGs in the final edit. For now, just download them to your system, and here you can see all our 5 characters are now ready and saved in different folder. Now let's head back to Canva and start editing our video. We'll begin by creating the background for our scenes. To get started, you can delete these files and clear your editing space to make it neat and ready for the next steps. From here, go to the Upload section and upload the characters we've created from our system. Yes, you can upload all the characters we've designed so far directly into Canva. So select all 5 characters and upload them. Depending on your internet speed, it might take a little time, so just be patient and wait for the upload to finish. Alright, after uploading our characters, we can move on to designing our background. It's a super simple process, so follow along with me. First, go to the Elements tab and search for Garden. Then, switch over to the Graphics tab. Here, you'll see a variety of designs to choose from for your video. For my first character, I'm selecting this one. You can pick whichever design suits your video theme. Now go to 3 dots and set this image as the background, ensuring it fits the entire screen perfectly. Next, let's search for grass elements to add some motion and bring our clip to life. Head back to the Elements tab and type in grass. To make it easy to find moving elements, you can apply the animated filter for some lively options. Now you can select a few random grass elements and place them where they fit best in the background. Feel free to resize them and experiment with the placement to match the scene. Here's what I'm doing so you can get a better idea of how to position everything. Okay, we're ready with our first background. Now let's move on to the next one, which follows the same steps. This time, I'm going for a jungle theme. I'll also be adding some live grass elements to make the clip more engaging and vibrant. You can follow the same process for the remaining 4 clips, or feel free to watch me do it here to get a better understanding of how it all comes together. Now I'm doing the same thing, adding some moving elements to bring the background to life. Remember, this is your own space, so feel free to get creative and make it your own. I'll be skipping this process for the other 4 backgrounds to keep this tutorial short and focused. So let's move on to the next step. Okay, now that we have our 5 beautiful background clips ready for our main characters, it's time to add them. The next step is to make those talking mouths for our characters, which will make them more engaging for kids. We're going to use a free tool with a little trick to bring these characters to life and give them talking mouths. So head over to Google and search for Animate from Audio by Adobe Express. If you'd like, I'll provide the link in the description so you can visit it directly through there. Once you're on Google, click on the first link and this will open the Adobe Express web tool. From here, click on the Start Now button and that will kickstart the tool we'll be using for our talking characters. Alright, we can now animate our characters. In this tool, you'll find a lot of inbuilt characters, but since we're making talking fruits for this video, there aren't any fruit characters available. But don't worry, we've got a little trick to work around that. For our first scene, we're going to search for a penguin, as we saw in the video. To find it, let's use the categories and filter out animals. And here it is, our penguin character. Go ahead and select it. Now that our penguin character is in the editing space, we need to add the voiceovers we recorded in the previous steps. For this video, the penguin will represent Sunny, the character who introduces us to the video. So, I'll add the Sunny intro voiceover here. To do that, click on the Browse button and this will open a pop-up. From there, you can select your desired voice. So I'll go ahead and select the Sunny intro voice. This will start rendering the character with the voice as well as some hand gestures. It may take a little while, so just be patient as it loads. After some time, you'll get a link to download the animation. Just click on it and download the file to your system. And that's it. We've successfully made our character talk with just a single click. No need for manual animation. Here's what we've created so far.
Hi, friends! Guess what? Today, we're going to meet some fruity friends, and they have lots of fun things to tell you about themselves. Are you ready? Let's go!
And here we go. This is an awesome tool to sync our voice with the character and make them talk naturally. After that, we can move on to the next character. As I mentioned earlier, we won't find fruit characters in this tool, but don't worry, I've got a little trick up my sleeve. Go back to the tool and remove the category filter to show all. Now search for a friendly mouth shape. We'll use this mouth shape later in Canva for all our characters when they're speaking their lines. Let's do it together so you can follow along with me. Now click on the Browse button again and select the voice we created for our first character, Annie the Apple. This is where our descriptive naming comes in handy, as it helps us stay organized and makes editing smoother. So, select the second voiceover for Annie the Apple, and the tool will start rendering the mouth animation for this voiceover. Make sure to choose our green background here, as we'll remove it during the final edit. In just a few seconds, the tool will create the talking mouth for our character, and then you can simply download it to your system. Now do the same for all of our voices like we did till now. But remember, our main character, the penguin, or we can say Sunny, should be talking to these fruits. So make sure to render Sunny's videos separately for each clip in our story. By the end of this, we'll have the talking mouths ready for both the apple and Sunny, so our first clip is ready to go. You can create folders for each character, as this conversation is between Sunny the penguin and Annie the apple. This makes it super easy to stay organized. Now you'll need to do this for the remaining 4 characters. Just upload the voiceovers to the mouth element and download them into their respective folders. That's it. I've finished all the steps, so now let's head back to Canva to edit them. This will be our final edit. On Canva, switch back to the first clip we created during the background making step. From here, we'll start adding our characters. To do this, go to Uploads, then click on Upload Files. From the pop-up, select all the characters we created earlier. I've already uploaded mine, but you can follow these steps to add yours. Once the uploads are complete, start by adding the first character as per our script, Annie the Apple. Click on the uploaded character and drag it onto the editing space, positioning it neatly on one side of the screen to create a balanced layout. Next, go back to the Upload section and locate the voiceovers we saved in our first folder. Select and upload these voiceovers to Canva, following the same process we used for uploading the characters. Once the voiceovers and green screen videos are uploaded, remember, these are video clips, so it might take a bit of time. Now select the first clip of our main character, Sunny the Penguin, from the Upload section. Simply drag and drop this clip onto your editing space to begin positioning it within your design. As you can see, the clip includes a green background, which we intentionally added during export from Adobe Express. This makes it easy to remove the background using Canva's one-click background remover tool. To do this, select the clip in the editing space, click the background remover button at the top, and let Canva do the magic. In just a few seconds, the green background will disappear, allowing us to position Sunny the Penguin exactly as we want in our design. So with the green screen now removed, we can freely position our character. Place Sunny the Penguin closer to the right side of the screen, ensuring it fits naturally within the design. Now that our main character, Sunny the Penguin, is in place, let's re-add our first character, Annie the Apple, since I accidentally deleted it while removing the background earlier. Head over to the Upload section and add Annie the Apple back to the screen. Position her on the left side so it looks like Sunny and Annie are talking to each other. Next, switch to the video section of the uploads and locate the first voiceover for Annie the Apple. You can easily identify it by the timestamp visible on the file. Click on it and it will appear on the editing space. Now apply the same process to remove the green screen from this talking mouth clip. Use Canva's one-click background remover to eliminate the green screen. Once done, resize the mouth to match Annie the Apple's proportions and place it naturally on the character. This trick makes it easy to animate characters in Canva without needing professional editing skills or expensive software. After adjusting everything to your liking, select both the apple and the mouth elements and group them together for seamless further editing. And here we go. We've completed the first part of our clip, and it's looking fantastic. Here's a preview of what we've created so far.
Hi, friends! Guess what? Today, we're going to meet some fruity friends, and they have lots of fun things to tell you about themselves. Are you ready? Let's go!
Now for our intro scene, we need to fill our empty space with some elements. To do this, I'm going to add some cartoon fruit characters from the Elements tab in Canva. I searched for fruit cartoons, and it gave me some cool options. I randomly added a few of them and adjusted their positions on my clip. After that, we can now add animation to these characters so they pop into the scene smoothly. To do this, select a character and go to the Animate option. Now, from the animation styles, I love using the pop-up animation as it adds amazing and smooth pop-up effects to our elements. I applied the same animation to all of our characters. Now that our characters are in place, we need to adjust their pop-up timing. To do this, select any one of the characters, go to the three-dot menu, and then click on Show Timings. Here, you will find options for when and how to pop in our characters. You can watch what I'm doing for a better understanding. What I'm doing here is that I want these characters to pop up after 3 seconds of the video starting. So I reduced the length of the pop-up element time to 7 seconds. As you can see, you have full control over that. So do the same for all the 4 fruit characters. Okay, we are now done with the first and second clips. I'm going to revisit the third clip again to understand the process better. To begin, head over to our empty background and upload all the green screen voice recordings for the banana character. After uploading, you can create a new blank page and drag and drop the banana character onto that page for editing. Now you can crop the image and adjust its size so that we can add an animated talking mouth to it. After adjusting, select the first voice for the banana. Click on the voice, and this will add that voice to our editing space. Now we have to follow the same steps of removing the background and adjusting the mouth to the character. Here's how I'm doing the process. I deleted the background and am now placing it on the banana's mouth so it will look natural. After adjusting, I am grouping them together to make our editing smoother. Now copy the same character and delete its first dialogue mouth element. Do the same for its second dialogue mouth element. Delete its background and adjust it to its mouth. Follow this same process, and in a few seconds, we will have our banana character ready for the main background. Okay, you can copy your first banana character and place it in the background clip, or I can say the third clip of our video. Adjust its position according to your preferences and take your time for better placement. Now add the penguin character talking to the banana. Click on it and adjust its timing so that it speaks after the banana finishes. Experiment with the timing by listening to the dialogues. Start the penguin character's dialogue when the banana stops speaking. After adjusting its timing, remove the penguin's background and adjust its position accordingly. And boom, our scene is ready. Here are the results, how this conversation looks.
Hey there, I'm Benny the Banana, and I'm like your energy buddy.
Energy buddy? What do you mean, Benny?
Wow, this looks really good. To complete this scene, we need to duplicate this entire clip and then remove both characters from the screen. After that, we can add the second character we created earlier to the same timeline. Finally, copy and paste the second banana character into the exact same position as the first one. After adjusting some elements and timings, the scene will look like this.
Well, when you eat me, I give you lots of energy to run, jump, and play all day long. And guess what else? I'm super soft and easy to eat, so even tiny kids love me.
Okay, our banana character is now ready. To fill our screen, select the penguin character and delete its background. Now go to the Edit Video button, and from here you can select Volume 0 or mute the voice of the penguin. This will create the illusion that the penguin is talking to the banana. These small tricks can significantly help in editing on Canva. Now you can follow the same process for all other scenes, as it's quite straightforward. If you've been following along this far, this tutorial will undoubtedly help you on your YouTube automation journey. I followed the same steps and edited for all the characters. We can now proceed with adding auto captions to our video, which is the final step of our video. Okay, it's very easy to add auto captions now in Canva. In older versions, you wouldn't find this feature, but Canva is constantly upgrading, and they recently added the auto caption feature to their tool. To create captions, go back to your first clip and then go to the text option in Canva. Here you will see an option for dynamic text, which refers to auto captions. Simply click on it, and this will prompt you to select the characters for which you want to generate captions. I selected all the characters on the screen and then clicked on Generate Captions. This will take a few seconds to generate captions for your clip, so you'll need to wait briefly. And boom, our captions are now ready with a single click. Here's what the tool generated, so take a look.
Hi, friends! Guess what? Today, we're going to meet some fruity friends, and they have lots of fun things to tell you about themselves. Are you ready? Let's go!
Okay, we are now done with all our editing, so we can download our video. You can review it and look for any flaws or editing errors. If everything looks good, you can give your video clip a name here. Now click on the Share button, then select Download, and download the video with the default settings. Congratulations! Within 15 to 20 minutes, we have created a cartoon animation video for our YouTube channel. Now let's have a look at what we've downloaded as our final product.
Hi, friends! Guess what? Today, we're going to meet some fruity friends, and they have lots of fun things to tell you about themselves. Are you ready? Let's go!
Hi everyone, I'm Annie the apple. Do you know why I'm so special? First, I'm super crunchy and sweet. Munching on me keeps your tummy happy and full. And guess what else? I'm I'm like a brain booster. I help you think better at school.
Wow! Annie, you're amazing! Who here loves red apples or green ones? Both are so yummy.
Hey there, I'm Benny the banana, and I'm like your energy buddy.
Energy buddy? What do you mean, Benny?
Well, when you eat me, I give you lots of energy to run, jump, and play all day long. And guess what else? I'm super soft and easy to eat, so even tiny kids love me.
Wow! That's so cool, Benny. Bananas are like little batteries for your body. Who loves peeling bananas?
Hey everyone, I'm Ollie the Orange, and I'm juicy and super refreshing. Well, I'm packed with vitamin C, which helps keep colds and coughs away. And here's something fun. I also make your skin shiny and glowing, just like the sunshine.
Whoa! Ollie, you're like a sunshine superhero. Who here drinks orange juice in the morning?
Wow, the video is amazing and will likely attract a lot of views. I will publish this video on a new channel and will update you on the process and its statistics. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to become a successful YouTuber and digital marketer, please subscribe to the channel for more high-quality videos like this. This is just one type of kids animation video. I will cover 5 different types if this video receives 1,000 likes. Your likes and comments boost my confidence in creating such videos for you all. So please like and subscribe to the channel. A big thank you for watching this tutorial, and I wish you happy marketing.